I recently have realized that I think I fall into this pattern every once in a while, so it's really good to have myself checked. I'm glad I have a community of coaches and supporters in my network that can kind of kick my butt every once in a while. But what I realized really clearly in the last couple of days is I've been giving my power away to things outside of me. And for me, it usually shows up as giving my power away to people outside of me. And I wanted to just give you a quick tidbit on owning your power and taking your power back. So, what I want to say about that is the power is never outside of you. And I think sometimes that we think because somebody's giving us a paycheck or somebody is supporting or helping us maybe in some other way, that we should let that person have control, that we should let that person get what they want from the interaction without thinking about what we want, without thinking about what our boundaries are, without thinking about what's best for us, without thinking about our intentionality in the process. And so I urge you to really check in with yourself and see if there's somewhere in your life where you feel like you're giving your power away, either to a relationship, to a situation or experience, to your job, perhaps, to your finances. Where do you feel out of control? And then check in with yourself to say, what does it look like for me to take my power back? And as I always say, the first step in taking your power back is just making the energetic decision within yourself and really becoming mindful of your thoughts and of your emotions and of your vision and the combination of those three things, and making sure that you feel a sense of power and confidence in yourself and that you believe in yourself. Ladies, this is something that we do a lot of times without even thinking about it. And that's what I've realized, that for me, there's some subconscious patterns there. And as I said, I'm really grateful that I've had other people kind of put that stuff back in my face. So this is your wake up call. If you feel like your power is being taken away by something, which means you feel exhausted, drained, misaligned, like you're holding on to the wheel really tight to keep the car on the road, then it's time to check in with yourself and it's time to take your power back, because that power doesn't lie outside of you, it's within you. So it's not even taking it back, it's just tuning into it again. And the best way that you can do that is through quiet contemplation, through meditation, watching your thoughts, watching your emotions, and being really, really clear about what your vision is and how your energy is aligning with that vision. Another great way to check in is to have someone that's that person you go to that you can bounce things off of when you feel out of control, when you feel like things are not going exactly how you would like them to. And then the third thing I would tell you about that is really check in. This is pretty simple, with your body, and see how your body is holding the energy, because a lot of times our body keeps us small and we are like hunched over and our heart is pulled in. So sometimes just changing your posture and opening your heart, putting your shoulders back and down, and opening up a little bit makes you feel that sense of confidence. And if you looked into any of the Amy Cuddy work, I love her book Presence and I love her TED Talk on body language and how it can actually change our mindset. So I want you to think about that, as well as how can I physically open myself up, get grounded, and re-enter that state of power. Because biochemically what happens in your body when you do that is you actually decrease the stress hormone cortisol and increase your power hormone testosterone. So if you're in a situation where you're feeling a lack of power, I definitely urge you to check in with your body. And if you look up Amy Cuddy, Cuddy, on the internet, and her book Presence is awesome, you can learn all about power posing and how that will help you to decrease those hormones of stress and increase the hormones of power when you're looking for that extra boost in your confidence. So make sure that you're in your power. Make sure that you're mindful of what you're thinking, what your emotions are, and you don't have to take the power back. Just reconnect with it because it's always there for you.